Zhao Lusi's new drama, in collaboration with Lotus House screenwriter Liu Fang, will premiere soon. The new drama Cheng Yi will be launched soon. This is a custom fantasy inspirational drama starring Zhao Lusi. This year, it became one of the most anticipated releases. This TV series tells the fantasy love story between Cheng Yi and Cheng, the son of the true god, and incorporates inspirational elements. The protagonists experienced many hardships in the play, worked together with their partners to defeat the villain's obstruction, and took on the responsibility of protecting the world. This story is full of fantasy and is a masterpiece that attracts young audiences. Next, we will deeply analyze the plot synopsis, character setting, and the strength of the cast of this drama. In terms of plot overview, Cheng Yi takes the fantasy love story between Cheng Yi and Cheng, the son of the true god, as the main line. The story takes place in an ancient world full of mysterious elements. The protagonist Cheng Yi is an optimistic and progressive new generation of Feng Wang. His relationship with Cheng, the son of the true god, is both gripping and dramatic. In this wonderful world, they not only have to face love entanglements, but also need to deal with various challenges and dangers together. Through the development of the plot, the audience will witness their growth, struggle and fight against evil forces. And all of this is integrated with inspirational elements, injecting a deeper connotation into the whole story. In terms of character setting, Cheng Yi shows optimistic and progressive qualities, making her a new generation of Feng Wang in the hearts of the audience. Zhao Lusi's interpretation gives this character a more vivid image, allowing the audience to better participate in the plot and experience the protagonist's growth process. In addition, the strong cast is also a highlight of this show. Many well-known actors such as Wang Anyu, Yinger, and Li Yanru have joined the cast, adding a lot of color to the series. Each actor plays a unique and important role in the play, and their performances will jointly build a rich and colorful story world. In terms of cultural connotation and social significance, The Hidden God is more than just an entertaining TV series. Through the fantasy story background, the series deeply explores multiple themes such as courage, friendship, love and family responsibility. The fusion of these elements gives the work a deeper connotation, leaving more thoughts and resonance in the hearts of the audience. Overall, The Hidden God will take the audience on a journey full of fantasy and emotion. In this ancient and mysterious world, the story of Cheng Yi and Cheng will present a fantasy and inspirational picture to the audience. Looking forward to the broadcast of The Hidden God, I believe this drama will present an exciting fantasy journey to the audience. From the love story between Feng Yi and Cheng to the outstanding performances of the actors, the efforts of the entire crew will be fully demonstrated on the screen. This story is not only a feast of love, but also a deep reflection on courage, friendship and responsibility. Each character plays an important role in the play and adds to the overall story. The joining of many actors such as Wang Anyu, Yinger, and Li Yanru has injected more vitality into the success of this drama. When 31-year-old Yang Zi collided with 25-year-old Zhao Lusi, after watching the trailer of the new film, one was bored and the other was superior. There is no such thing as a cold period in the film and television industry. There is no cold period, only works that are not as good as expected. As the saying goes, good. The place where the boss is the battlefield. If a drama is broadcast well in a certain month, the audience will naturally only remember the grand occasion at that time. 2023 is coming to an end. Let's summarize the results of the drama series in these 11 months. From the beginning of the year, stars fall into Sugar and Double Purple, The Fairy Hero Collision, to the hot summer Sauvignon Blanc and Lotus House successively became kings, and then to pieces like A Dream is a Dark Horse, and A Good Drama is the Source of All Joy. After the popularity of the market in November, the dramas to be broadcast in December can't wait to be released. The two major platforms released trailers. When 31-year-old Yang Zi meets 25-year-old Zhao Lusi, longtime love and Cheng Yi are both after watching it, one was bored and the other was addicted. Taking the youth of the 1990s as the background, it tells the story of a group of childhood sweethearts from the age of 17 to when they enter society. The youthful time will never be forgotten in leisure time, whether it is the greenness of curiosity, the bitterness of defeat, or the joyful years that only come once in life. Saving money to go to concerts, doing stage plays together, riding to school and finding the backseat of the person you have a crush on, the trailer of Longtime Love brings together those precious little thoughts. The color tone is not dull, as if it has been filtered by time. The character costumes are warmer, and the overall style is healing. It depicts the spirit of friendship and never gives up, and also uses childish lines to describe the collision of deer at the moment of heartbeat. After the teenagers grow into adults, a certain thought can bring them back to the endless summer. Full stop. The beauty filters in Cheng Yi are the same, the upgraded monster fighting style is not new, and the average per capita is extraordinary and fragmented. The theme of long-time love is unique in the same period, and the hidden god has a familiar flavor from the beginning of the trailer. Whether it's the glowing white filter or the scene where the protagonists are clamoring to protect the common people, you can hallucinate the plots of several dramas. Adapted from the companion chapter of Eternal Ju Chen, it tells the story of the troubled Phoenix Emperor and the naughty son of God Kuching, whose fates are tied together for the rest of their lives due to an accident. They meet a group of friends on the way to find the fate of the Fire Phoenix, and each of them experiences and grows up. A story about killing the big one and protecting the peace of one party. As far as the plot of the original novel is concerned, it is a bit cliché. The male and female protagonists are destined to be in love, the female supporting character is a small villain who is beautiful but must cause destruction, and the male supporting character is an infatuated person who looks dissolute but is actually affectionate. But judging from the trailer, the screenwriter has made major changes, putting aside those heart-wrenching love misunderstandings and focusing on the protagonist and his group as they upgrade, fight monsters, and increase friendship on the way to pursue the truth. Is this kind of setting very similar to the Fairy Sword series? What a coincidence. The filming period of The Hidden God was also the time when the Fairy Sword was revived. The completed Fairy Sword Parts 1, 4 and 6 all have very similar settings. In other words, the Shanken series was not at all different. Novel. Moreover, in the Fairy Sword adventure, the protagonists all work their way up from the bottom, and the story logic is much fuller. In this drama, the heroine appears to be a water-condensed beast with low spiritual power, but is actually a phoenix with noble blood. The male protagonist seems to be a funny boy, but is actually the child of the ancient true god. There are also peacock princesses, the king's nephew of the Fox clan, etc. No one's status is humble, everyone is an immortal. Is Cheng Yi top-notch? Strength and popularity coexist, and these three costume dramas are the most popular. Some netizens asked, is Cheng Yi a top player? What is top tier? In fact, everyone has a different definition of top, but for Cheng Yi, I would like to call him a good actor who has both strength and popularity. The reason why I don't want to mention the word top class is because it is easy to cause a fight if you say top class. I don't usually chase stars. I'm not a fan of Cheng Yi. At most, I'm just a casual fan who has a good impression of him. So for him, I think he is a good actor who has reached the first tier level with both strength and popularity. Although I am not a star-chasing person, I am a film critic and I usually like to watch and follow dramas. I have watched these three costume dramas of Cheng Yi and have a good impression of him. I first got to know Cheng Yi when I watched his 2020 costume fairy tale Liu Li, in which he played Yu Sifan. As we all know, Liu Li was a hit drama of the year. In the drama, Yu Sifan went through 10 leads before finally being with his beloved heroine. Because of this drama, the audience remembered Cheng Yi's sense of fragmentation, and he became more familiar to the audience because of this. In 2022, Cheng Yi starred in the costume fairy tales Agarwood as Crumbs and Agarwood Again. He plays 3 roles in the play, Ying Yuan, Tang Zhou, and Zhuan Yi. Agarwood Like Chips was also a hit drama that year. Although it didn't get a high rating on Douban, the characters couldn't be more attractive. I've written a lot of drama reviews for Agarwood Like Chips before, and I gave an in-depth interpretation of this drama. I'm interested. Friends, you can read the drama reviews of Agarwood Like Chips. Ying Yuan, Tang Zhou and Zhuan Yi are all played by Cheng Yi, but he just interprets them with different feelings. When watching the drama, you won't confuse them because each one has his own characteristics. Especially Zhuan Yi, this character was particularly outstanding and his appearance was particularly handsome. At that time, he simply fascinated the female audience. Even in 2023, there are still many edited videos about Zhuan Yi, which are simply too good to watch. In 2023, Cheng Yi's costume martial arts drama Lotus Tower was launched. He once again played 2 roles in the drama, Li Xiangai and Li Lianhua. Lotus Tower describes the story of the reunion of old friends, dreams in the world, passion and chivalrous inheritance. Even CCTV praised it. This drama has a rating of 8.5 on Douban, making it a hit and well-received drama. With Lotus Tower, Cheng Yi's position in costume dramas has been completely stabilized. In addition, Fox Fairy Matchmaker is a hot IP, and many famous actors want to participate in it. Not long ago, the crew of Fox Fairy Little Matchmaker officially announced that Cheng Yi will star in Fox Fairy Little Matchmaker, King Power. The protagonist is rich and powerful. This is an ancient fantasy drama. Wang Quan Fuge, played by Cheng Yi, is the son of Wang Quan Hegemony and Dong Fang Who is Who. He is the strongest member of the Wang Quan family. Being trained by his family as a Taoist soldier, he had no freedom in life, so he was full of yearning for the outside world shown by King Tuong. The heroine King Tuong, played by Li Yanang, was originally a spy arranged by the poisonous lady and went to Wang Quan's house to inquire about information. But after she got acquainted with Wang Quanfuge, she regained her freedom with his help, and the two signed a contract for reincarnation and renewal under the Tree of Bitterness. Just watching the plot is very attractive. I look forward to finishing the filming and airing it soon. Cheng Yi is very suitable for costume appearance, and he often does the fighting scenes himself, and the martial arts scenes are performed smoothly. And in order to play the role well, he himself worked very hard. He was often injured during filming before. He is so dedicated, has great acting skills, and doesn't usually act like a monster. No wonder he is so popular with the audience. In general, Cheng Yi has both strength and popularity, and is very popular with the public. Now he is getting a lot of dramas. I hope he can make more and more good dramas for us viewers to feast our eyes on.